Trend-based content has one major problem. If you post too late, nobody cares anymore. The topic has already moved on while you were trying to make a good edit, and the video you spent hours working on is now old news. Because news and trend creators aren't just competing on quality, the absolute biggest thing they're competing on is speed. Getting the news out fast is the most important thing. But what if you could turn one trending topic into an entire content package before the trend even dies out? A long-form video, multiple shorts, a blog post, a newsletter, social posts, and any other content variation you could possibly think of, all from one trending topic. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that inside of HeyGen. And before we start, liking and subscribing would really mean the world to us. It really helps out the channel way more than you probably know. And of course, you'll never miss an upload. But anyways, let's get into it. Most trend creators create content just like this. They find the topic and write a script, then record the voiceover and find some good visuals, edit everything manually, and then export the video. And at that point, for most people, you're just hoping the trend is still relevant. But creators who move fast usually think pretty different. Instead of a new trend equals starting from scratch, when a new trend comes around, they just plug it into a system that they already have in place. Because once you have just one repeatable workflow, you can respond to trending topics so much faster. And today, that's exactly what we're going to help you build. But before we create anything, we need the trend that we're actually building around. This could be a headline, a viral post, a product update, a creator drama story, a business announcement, or literally anything else your audience is already talking about. For this example, let's use a trending news story and turn it into an entire content package. Don't overthink it. The goal isn't to spend forever over researching. The goal is to move as quickly as possible from topic to script to video and then to publishing. But now once we have a trend, we need to actually turn it into something that we can use and post. And a quick note, this is where a lot of creators slow themselves down and they probably don't even realize it. They either grossly over-research the topic or they try to make the script way more complicated than it even has to be. For trend content, all you need is a super simple structure. What happened, why people should care, what changed, and what this could mean for the future. For this example, I'm gonna use a prompt like, write a short video script about this trending topic. Start with a strong hook in the first 3 seconds, explain what happened, why it matters, and what viewers should watch for next. Keep it clear, fast-paced, and easy to understand. And for inputting these prompts and actually creating these scripts, I would recommend using ChatGPT, Claude, or even HeyGen's built-in script feature. And now we have the first version of our script, and it's a pretty good starting point. But like stated, it's just a starting point, so I wouldn't just go ahead and publish this immediately. The real goal is to get AI to build us to structure, and then edit the script so it sounds like a real person. For example, if the script says something like, this recent development has created significant discussion around the internet. It's technically true, but it also sounds really bland and generic. And honestly, most viewers probably wouldn't keep watching. I know I wouldn't. So I would change it to something a little more direct to catch the viewer's attention. Something like, everybody is talking about this right now, but the part that most people are missing is what it actually changes. And even though that was just a generic example, it already feels so much stronger and realistic. It moves faster, it's way more natural, and it just gives the viewer another reason to keep watching. And you can go back and forth with the AI as many times as you want to get the script that you're completely happy with. But also remember, nothing will always be perfect. You don't want to get hung up and miss a trend if you're only 90% satisfied with the script, because that extra 10% will not affect performance nearly as much as you think. Probably not at all, if I'm going to be honest. But now once the script feels right to you, put it in a safe place, because we're about to bring it into HeyGen and create a full video with it. Because now once your script is actually done, we can make the presentator. Inside HeyGen from the main dashboard, go in the left sidebar and click avatars. Then hit the create avatar button at the top right. This is easily one of the most important parts of the entire workflow, because once the avatar is actually created, you do not need to record a brand new video every time a new topic is surging. You can create the avatar just once, then use it over and over again for future uploads, trend breakdowns, and commentary videos. Pretty amazing if you ask me. But now the next step will be HeyGen asking you if you want a photo or a video avatar. For a news/trend creator, either one of these can really work, but I almost always recommend the video avatar because it usually comes out more realistic. But now also, if you don't want to create your own avatar yet, or you're just not the kind of channel that shows your own face, you can choose one of the default avatars inside of HeyGen and still build the exact same workflow. So the faceless part can stay completely faceless if you wanted to. So for this example, I'm gonna end up choosing the video avatar. The goal for this is to make you feel like there's one consistent host, not just a bunch of random voices reading headlines. Because with trend content, the format really matters, and viewers are gonna want to feel like they're getting a fast update from the same source every single time when they visit your channel. But now to actually build your video avatar, the footage itself does not need to be complicated at all. You'd want a clean version of yourself talking directly to the camera. Aim for around 2 minutes of footage, filmed in landscape or portrait, and at least 1080p quality or higher. And make sure it fits the file requirements that HeyGen will show on screen for you. Overall, you want good lighting, clear audio, a simple background, and a look that matches your channel. For a news or trend channel, that might just be a clean desk setup, maybe a simple studio background, or just any personalized space where the focus can still remain on the story. And now once that footage is ready, you want to drag it into the upload box or click browse to select it. And from there, all you have to do is press generate and choose if you want to use the voice that it generated for you based off that video, or you can create a brand new one from scratch. And if you opt for re-recording a new voice, which I really would recommend, all you have to do is read the super short script it gives you, and it'll generate a voice that sounds just like you. And now once all of that is done, you'll reach the consent step. HeyGen's gonna ask you to upload or record a short consent clip. This is just to confirm that the person being turned into the avatar is actually giving their consent to be used in it. And this matters a lot whether you're making it for yourself, a client, a team member, or anybody else. You should only be creating avatars of people who know exactly how their likeness is gonna be used. And now once you submit everything, HeyGen will just process it in the background. And usually this just takes a few minutes to create your avatar. And to make it even easier for you, HeyGen's gonna send you a notification when it's ready. And once it's done, we can open the avatar and preview it. And this right here is where I would check a few things. Does it look natural? Does the face feel accurate? Does the speaking style match the channel? And most importantly, would this feel real if it showed up on somebody's feed? For a trend channel, I'd want the avatar to feel fast moving but clear. Definitely not stiff and definitely not corporate, but also not too casual so the news just feels unserious. And once it looks good, now we have the base asset for our entire workflow. And that is the first major unlock for today, because now instead of needing to record every single time a new story breaks, you just need a trending topic, a script, and of course, HeyGen's workflow. And also, depending on your content, you don't even need an avatar at all. If you want the video to feel more like a fast recap or just a voiceover explainer, you can choose just to use an AI voice itself. Then build the video around headlines, screenshots, different clips, and overall supporting visuals. So the workflow can go either way. It can be avatar-led or voiceover-led, completely depending on the style of channel that you want to build. But now we have the script and the avatar, so we can put together our first video. Inside HeyGen, just go to the main dashboard and you'll see Video Agent. There's actually a couple different ways you could build this video. You could do it manually scene by scene, or you could use Video Agent to make this process as fast as possible. But for this workflow, I'm going to show you how to use Video Agent, since the whole point of this is getting content out as fast as possible. So inside Video Agent, all you want to do is paste a script that we set aside, then give HeyGen a clear direction for what kind of video we want to create. All you have to do is press this button and go down to this section, and here you can write explicit instructions on how you want the video to look and feel. For example, we'll put a few constraints in it just to make sure we're getting exactly what we want. Create a fast-paced news explainer video about this trending topic. Use a clear avatar hosted or voiceover-led style. Keep the pacing quick. Add supporting visuals where they help explain the story, and make the final video feel ready for YouTube, TikTok, and or Instagram. And now we can just go ahead and select the avatar that we just created, or if you're using a default avatar, you can just select it from this menu of hundreds. And if you're making a voiceover-led video instead, you can just choose the AI voice that you want to use. But keep in mind, when you're choosing the avatar, you also still have to choose the voice. If you wanted to, you could swap it out to a different avatar's voice, but if it's a clone of you, I would highly recommend using the voice that you cloned of yourself. It kind of just makes the most sense. And also make sure the format matches where you want to post the video. Verticals for shorts, reels, and TikTok, or horizontal if you're making a longer YouTube breakdown. Then you can go ahead and drop in any visuals that you want Video Agent to add to your video. Headlines, screenshots, product clips, social posts, charts, or just anything else that can help explain your story better. And once everything looks good, you can go ahead and click generate. Video Agent can fully assemble your edit for you, structure the pacing, and add every single visual that the video needs, and of course turn the script into a finished voiceover, leading to a fully edited and ready to post video. Apple stock is falling hard, and the reason is AI. So here's a quick breakdown of exactly what happened at the event. Apple unveiled new Siri and Apple Intelligence updates at WWDC. However, the initial reaction from Wall Street shows that many investors just weren't that impressed. The stock fell as Wall Street waits for proof that Apple can actually compete in the AI race. But the core concern for many investors is actually quite simple. Other tech companies are making AI the main attraction, while Apple's AI still feels like a feature update. But now here's what you actually need to watch next. Whether these AI tools actually drive people to upgrade their iPhones. If they do, the sell-off could be temporary. If not, Apple may have a bigger AI problem than investors initially expected. And when it's done, make sure to review it like any other piece of content to make sure you're happy with it. Does the hook hit fast enough? Does the story make sense? Do the visuals help support what you're saying? Does the pacing feel current? And would this still matter if it was posted today? If something feels off, you can just adjust the prompt, tighten the script, swap the visuals, or just completely generate a new version. But the main point is that you're not manually building a timeline from zero. You're using HeyGen to move from trend to fully fledged video as quick as possible. And once the main video is actually done, you could still turn that same trend into more content. And this is where the trend really becomes more than just one single upload. You can turn it into multiple short form videos. This is made effortless using auto clips, a much longer breakdown video. Simply ask the AI to make your video longer and it'll automatically spit out a new version for you. A blog post, a newsletter, social post, all from accessing your video's transcript that HeyGen automatically gives you. And you can even make alternative hooks for it. And all of this matters so much because trends move incredibly fast. If the topic is hot, you want way more than just one chance to reach people. The goal isn't just to create trend content faster. The goal is to build a system that lets you react to content while it's still hot and while delivering a high quality video at the same time. Because in news and and trend content, timing is everything. If you can move faster than other creators while your videos are still looking super polished, that's the real advantage. So if you're making news, trend, or commentary content, this is easily one of the most useful workflows you could use, and I would highly recommend stealing it. Just drop in the topic, turn it into a script, create your avatar or choose an AI voice, and use Video Agent to give you an entire video. Repurpose it into more content and publish it while the trend is still relevant. And remember everybody, if you want more AI workflow breakdowns just like this one, make sure to like and subscribe because we still have more niches to cover in the AI Faceless Influencer Series. And if there's a niche you guys would like to see next, drop it in the comments below.